Talked about a few things today on the show, and obviously the Urban Meyers show is really percolating and what have you. You have some people want me to talk about Blake Griffin. I don't talk about folks with their kids. I damn sure don't want anybody talking about me. I don't play that game. You know, a sensitive subject, whatever. I'm not touching. That's beyond the pale. I don't do that. Okay, and I'm not going to now. But Urban Meyer, different story. Obviously, he's on paid administrative leave. Ohio State has made that decision. I know everybody's saying, you know, by virtue of the law, you got to do those things if you're Ohio State University. All right, fine. I don't know all of that, but that's fine. That's good. I'm just telling you my personal preference with situations like this is simple. I don't believe in paid administrative leave for such a transgression. If somebody committed domestic violence on your watch and you employ them, okay, and you knew it to be so because your wife told you or because you had the evidence or whatever the case may be, to not deal with it is covering it up, plain and simple. And as far as I'm concerned, if Urban Meyer is going to keep his job, then keep him on the damn job. If he's going to lose his job, fire him. But until you make that decision, this is a man that wins 90% of his games, that has won 90% of his games at Ohio State. He's won a national championship at Ohio State, plus 2 at Florida. He's one of the great coaches in the history of college football. I'm quite sure he knows how to deal with transgressions. I'm quite sure he knows how to deal with distractions. There were 31 arrests at Florida when Urban Meyer was there as the football coach. Last time I checked, that didn't prevent him from coaching the football team. So you got 31 arrests, man. So if you got 31 arrests and that wasn't enough of a distraction, how the hell is this one? As far as I'm concerned, how do we know Urban Meyer ain't chilling on a beach in Turks and Caicos, the Barbados, the Bahamas right now? Paid leave? Paid administrative leave. I'm not behind that. Either keep him and let him go to work and let him have to deal with the media every day, asking the same old questions, bombarding them with the same old questions, having to explain himself, and not being able to point to the media as lying on them, as he is prone to do. Either do that, get rid of his ass. What's the problem? I don't see the problem. It ain't that complicated to me. But that paid administrative leave, as far as I'm concerned, ain't nothing but a vacation. Ain't nothing but a vacation. And I'm not down with that. I'm sorry. Another thing that was percolating in the news was this whole Sonny Grays tweet for the New York Yankees or whatever. I don't know what he meant by that, y'all. I don't know if it was racially insensitive or whatever. I know how people would perceive that. I think he's obligated to be sensitive to that. But I think the bigger issue here is that if he were not a Major League Baseball player and instead he was an NBA or an NFL player, how would we be treating him? I think baseball, by and large, gets passes that the guys in other sports don't get. That's my big issue. It's not really about Sonny Grays. It's about the standard, the double standard that exists between those in football and basketball as opposed to those in baseball. Dudes in football and basketball get into a fight. I mean, we got to hammer this down. I mean, oh my God, look at the thugs. Look at them. I mean, what's going on here? You got these guys in baseball, something that goes on. A little passion getting the best of them. They've got to reel that in today's day and age. Might not be a good place for that. They got to calm down, etc., etc. That's what we get. That's what we get. I'm not talking about the league itself because they hand down their suspensions and they distribute their fines. I'm talking about Joe Public, the optics and the perception that emanates from it. Baseball gets a pass that basketball and football does not get. Hockey even. No. You got everybody wanting to keep the fellas under control. Stop them from fighting. But in the sport of hockey, the officials step aside and let you get into it. No harm, no foul. Never call thugs. Matter of fact, you could be called a goon. You could be called a goon in hockey, and it's a compliment. It's a compliment. They actually hire goons. Do you understand that in the sport of hockey, you got dudes that are on your squad strictly there to be enforcers? Strictly there to be enforcers. You do that in football or basketball, cops might be waiting for you in the locker room after the game. So it's clearly a double standard. That's the only thing I take from the whole Sonny Grays situation. NFL game, Hall of Fame tonight. Hall of Fame game, Baltimore against Chicago. Trubisky and the Bears, they might be lucky to win 6 games this year. Get their defense be good, but I don't think the offense is going to be much. Interested in Baltimore, number one, because they're in the same division as my Steelers. Number two, I'm interested in seeing Lamar Jackson, whether or not he's going to get some time and how he's going to look. Number three, I don't think Dez Bryants should go to Baltimore like reports are saying is his leading candidate for a spot. I think he should go to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Dez Bryant is not a number one option anymore, but he can still ball. And if Antonio Brown is there, and Le'Veon Bell comes on board, and Eli Rogers is still there, I'm sorry. Jesse James is still there. I'm sorry. Big Ben Roethlisberger is your quarterback. I'm sorry. I think Dez is in position to do a lot of good things. Goes to Baltimore. How many weapons do they have? How much coverage is he going to receive? What's he going to be able to do? I got serious questions about that. And I think as a result, that's not the right place for Dez Bryant. I think one or two places are best for him. Pittsburgh, because of how loaded they are on the offensive side of the ball, albeit with a new offensive coordinator, or Green Bay, because that bad man, Aaron Rodgers, is there, who will make anybody look good. Hell, Aaron Rodgers might make me look good. I don't play football. That's how bad he is. I think it's one of those two places. I think any place else Dez Bryant goes, he'd be a fool. That's just me. Other than that, I'm going to get on out of here, y'all. I got stuff to do. But again, I'm going to be doing more Facebook Live posts, so make sure you look for it. I will be coming at you. Appreciate the love and support you give First Take. It's great to be back off vacation. I am back, no doubt about it. You know, and you will see me more. That's all I can tell you. But I got to go work out. I got to get myself in shape. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to work. Some people got to work to look halfway decent. Everybody can't be Molly. Everybody can't be a whole bunch of people that just look good. I know I don't look good. I ain't Godzilla, but damn it, I don't look good. I just work hard at trying to. That's all. Part of that is going to the gym. That's what I'm about to do right now. Until then, until later. Peace and love. I got to bounce. Later.